Again, we're going to do this one in red, following our model, right? Y equals mx plus b. So we put the equation there. It looks something like this. Our x is correct, our y is correct, our constant doesn't belong here, it actually belongs over here. But every time you switch sides, you got to change the sign. So in this case, it becomes 2x minus 54. And also, if you look at the y should be a positive 1, correct? So in order for me to get that, I need to divide this by 18. So whenever you divide by the same number, same sign, it gives you that positive 1. Okay. Which we need. And here you think of fractions again. What can they both divide by? I cannot divide 2 by 18, but I can reduce them. I can simplify them to lowest terms. These two divide by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 18 divided by 2 is 9. So I get 19x. 54 and 18, actually, that is like 3. If you look at it, you can do many different things. One easy thing would be they both divide by 2, so that would be 9 on the bottom. And then 25 and 25 is 50, and then 4 gives it 2 more, so it'll be 27. And then pretty much right here you can see that that's a 3. Okay. So this would be my starting point, which is my B, or my y-intercept. My slope is 1 over 9. Change in y over change in x, don't forget that. Change in y over change of x. Positive y's go on top, oops. Negative y's go on the bottom. Positive x's go to the right, negative x's go to the left. So here my y is a positive 1, that means I'm going to go up 1. My 9 is for the x, and it's a positive 9, so I'm going to go to the right. So 1 up and 9 to the right. Of course, the inverse of that will be 1 down and 1 to the left. So there I can connect my dots, my points. Get extension over here. Okay, let me do the blue one now. I'm going to do this one in blue again. Our model is y equals mx plus b. You can see your equation. And by the model, you can see the x is in the wrong location. I need to take it over to the other side. So that leaves us with 9/5 y equals, when you change sides, it changes sign, and then you have a minus 81 over 5. So, almost done. We can do several things. We need to get rid of the 9/5 so that the y has that invisible 1. I like to do it in parts. So kind of like the standard form where you get rid of the denominator. Same thing, our denominators are both 5. So if I multiply everything by 5, I'm going to get rid of that denominator right there, leaving you just 9y when you multiply. But then you also have to multiply everything else, right? You multiply with the x, that gives you negative 5x, and then you multiply it with the 81. Pretty much you're going to cancel those 5s, leaving you just the 81. Okay? And then finally, almost there. If I divide by that 9, then I will finally have my positive 1y. Nothing I can do with the 5 9s. The 81 over 9 does become 9, because 81 divided by 9 is 9. So here our starting point would be negative 9, and my slope, change in y, means 5 down and 9 to the right. Or, what we could do is say, well, I can't go 5 down and 9 to the right, but I could go 5 up and 9 to the left. The opposite of that. If I cannot go 5 down and 9 to the right, then I can go 5 up and 9 to the left. Connect my dots, my points, extend it over here, and I can see my point of intersection. In this case, it's negative 9, negative 4. So in other words, x equals negative 9, y equals negative 4.